In Harare, the sprawling capital of Zimbabwe, there is a special place called Resthaven.
Surrounded by a huge wall that keeps out the city. The people of Resthaven choose to live as African slaves for thousands of years, in a small tribal villages, raising their own food and following ancient traditions.
Into this haven stumbled 3 children of a high government security officer, the boy Tandai, his younger sister Rita, and their little brother Kuda. They were kidnapped on a trip through the city and have just escaped from a toxic wisdom, where they were enslaved by a monstrous woman called the She-Alien.
Now, while they wait for their chance to go home, they enjoy the beauty of the endemic land of Resthaven. At least, that I does, Rita has a different view of it.
It's all right for you. You're a boy. You get to lie around listening to stories. I have to scrub the floor, wash clothes, sweep the courtyard, and air out the baby's bed. It's so horrible. Can't you ask for the holophone so we can call father? Nobody listens to me.
Rita was hiding in a tiny clearing surrounded by thick bushes. She had a heap of disgustingly dirty mats that then I assumed was the baby's bed.
They won't listen to me either. I've been trying for days.
By the rules of Resthaven, Tenzai wasn't supposed to be with Rita. Boys his age didn't company with girls before getting ready for marriage.
They will so. I hear them talking. Oh, the new boy's so clever. Oh, he's a wonderful storyteller. They think you're the greatest thing since fried mice. Did you see those poor little creatures that first night?
Our ancestors ate them, and we're not vegetarians.
Our ancestors ate them, but our ancestors' wives had to kill them. You should have heard their squeak.
Don't tell me.
The reek of the baby's bedding was overpowering. Tandai wanted to help her with it, but that certainly would not be allowed.
And speaking of wives, what about the second wife of Garikai, the chief? Do you know how old Chipo is? 14! And she's 8 months pregnant.
Keep your voice down.
I'll keep my voice down if you keep your ears open. Garikai's first wife hasn't had any children. The spirit medium said she might be a secret witch. He said witches eat their babies on the sly. Have you ever heard anything so stupid?
Shh.
Garikai married Chico when she was only 12, but she didn't get pregnant till now. You can bet he's anxious about it. He doesn't have any children. It's considered a disgrace. So you wouldn't believe the father making over her. She's loaded down with charms and rubbed with ointments. If she so much as opened her mouth, someone puts food in it.
So what's the problem?
Do you think they'll blame if something goes wrong with the birth?
And there's that's her. He used something where it related to.
This is a village. No antibiotics, no doctors.
Women survived for thousands of years without them.
Some of the women, you stupid boy. Oh, why do I even bother to explain? She was too young. You may be in love with a traditional life, but women and babies used to die in those wonderful old-fashioned villages. And think about this. I'm loaded with all kinds of work except one. They don't let me help with the food. And you have to eat out of the special bowls that no one else will touch. Do you understand?
They think we might be witches.
You got it. Witches put things in people's food. None of them will really trust us till the spirit medium says we don't have witch bloods in us. And he won't do that until Chico has her baby.
Then dies Rita.
I have to go. The other boys will be looking for me to help with the Cato, but I'll make a plan.
Get us out of here!
Tenzai steps quickly from the chicken arano. He realized that Spanish Rita hadn't the slightest idea of what to do.
The
The
next morning
at
at
dawn,
dawn,
Tandai was awakened by 2 high ululating cries. Chico's baby had been born, and it was a boy.
Tenzai got up and followed the other boys to a big campfire where the villagers were gathering. He searched the crowd for Rita, but she wasn't there.
On a stool sat Garikai, the chief. Next to him sat a man Tandai had not seen before. The man had a hard, bitter face and bloodshot eyes. He wore many charms, and he grasped a walking stick carved in the shape of a serpent. It had to be the spirit medium.
People talked with low voices and hugged himself against the chill of the world. Gradually, Tenzai became aware that all was not right. Surely, people should be rejoicing, but instead their mood seems anxious. Was the baby born? He wondered. Was Chico dead?
An old woman emerged from a hut. Daring abandoned, she approached the schools where Gary Kai and the spirit medium sat. She unwrapped the blanket and an outraged yell arose from the baby.
He's strong.
The spirit medium inspected the infant that the villagers looked on her face. It was clear he was not fond of children, or at least not of this one. Deep from as he studied and heard the little faces. The moments passed. He's one of us.
A sigh went around the crowd. The villagers all smiled. The anxious feeling was gone.
I have a son.
Suddenly, a pot crashed. Someone screamed, everyone froze.
Then they heard and wailing a baby, another baby.
A girl emerged from the same pot. It was Rita, and she, too, carried a bundle.
Rita marched up to Gary Kai. She looked as though the sky had fallen on him. She held out the second bundle.
No! No!
It's your daughter!
I do not accept her. She is an uncursed twin.
She's perfectly healthy. The midwife was going to kill her.
It is a weak, unnatural child. It will die.
Listen to her. She is not weak. Oh, I won't let you kill a tiny baby. Twins are evil. They are against God's order. No baby is evil. One must die and be buried under the floor in the hut where it was born. So of course it's the girl who has to go. Let's throw the girl away. She's no good. She's worthless. You are all bunch of vicious, male, chauvinist pigs.
The spirit medium raised his walking stick to strike
Rita, but Tandai wrenched it away. He flung the stick in the fire, and it burst into flames.
The crowd gasped in horror.
Grab them! The villagers punched on the children and howled them fast. Someone snatched them away, the infant. Someone handed a club to Garikai.
She stood over them a long moment. Then his face suddenly pointed with the anguish. He drew the club away and turned it back to his clothes.
Take this little Yenis to the punishment hut.
Then Diane and Rita were dragged along, then shoved through a door into darkness.
For a while, they sat trembling in silence. Thank you for sticking up with me.
Tell me what happened.
I wasn't supposed to be there, but I just had to watch. I've never seen a newborn baby. I sneaked up to the door, and there he was, all wet like a fish. Then she was born. The midwives began to argue, and she started to cry. One of the women went out to tell Garikai.
So we knew.
They all did, except they pretended not to. They don't like to kill babies.
Who would?
They think twins are caused by witchcraft. There's a good twin and an evil one. They have to get rid of. The midwives decided to take the boy out of the Garikai and leave the girl alone with the midwife. You understand? I heard them say it was important for the baby to be quiet. If she cried, everyone would know she was alive. They couldn't pretend she was still born.
But everyone knew.
Of course, it's like the hamburgers we eat at home. We know a cow was killed to provide them, but we don't like to think about it. We pretend they came just for the pantry, while the villagers pretend the evil baby was born dead.
How did you save it?
They all went out except Chico, who was too weak to stand, and an old woman. She got a handful of ashes to fill the baby's mouth.
How horrible.
But they bopped her on the head with a pot. Then they grabbed the baby and pinched her. She howled and all right. They couldn't pretend anymore she wasn't alive.
Rita shivered violently and burst into song.
Tandai hugged her and rocked her back and forth. He knew this wasn't how a traditional brother behaved with his sister. But he was proud of Rita and thoroughly